Hello and welcome back to another game on Arena 1v1 between JonSlow playing in red as the God. He's playing against, I'm assuming that's a chess reference, cxd5 in blue as the Turks. And JonSlow is going for the tower rush here, something I didn't know about this game as I only saw the last part of it I think. And just lost the tower, we have a villager fight here. Again another tower rush, we've seen one between Slam and Fëanor. That made sense with the Koreans, but now with the Goths I don't really like it. Then again it's stopping the Turks from going for Janissaries, and I think that was cxd5 was about to do. So like this, JonSlow is at least delaying that, but I'm going to skip through the tower rush because I'm pretty sure JonSlow cannot do too much damage. It's a delaying strategy, but you do see the castle age coming up quite soon, and then we should see castle maybe in front of the main TC for cxd5. Assuming he's gonna have enough stone, and I think he just bought 100 stone to get that up. That tower is not going up, JonSlow is trying to build it, but that's a fail. And here's the castle coming up in front of the main TC. It makes a lot of sense. Just put the villagers to the back here, and JonSlow, even with 9 range, won't be able to stop this castle. Delays it a little bit, but that's not a big problem. Siege workshop also coming up, and now that means Janissaries will be on the field. We see that watchtower going down, and JonSlow has to go back to his own base, where he is quite close to clicking up the castle age as well at 18 minutes. Nice build order, I guess. We have the main gold for him safe in the back, main stone safe in the back, second gold inside, not too far forward, but forward, third gold forward outside, second stone on the right hand side is outside, a little bit of space to boom if he needs it, and we have the castle age click for JonSlow. In the meantime, we have one villager starting to hit that watchtower because why not? Janissary production is starting, that means we're going to see aggression in castle age. Maybe cxd5 could have gone for a fast imp strategy here, that would have been interesting, but not like this, I guess. Castle going up and then just not spending resources but going fast imp might have been an option to get bombard cannons out and try to go from there on with another castle. Like this we have Janissaries moving forward, we have one villager going forward as well, and I think the second castle won't be waiting too long. JonSlow up to castle age, going with a castle of his own in front of his main TC. That's pretty parallel builds here, also covering that second gold, and one TC coming up on the main gold here. TC position is quite decent, he's gonna have space towards the edge to get some farms around here, so that's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 farms around the TC, quite good. And the castle going up means JonSlow will be able to go for some Huskars, and that's pretty much the theme of this game, because it's a Master Arena 3 classic. Turks against God is a matchup that we have seen quite a lot there. Of course there was the choice between Mayans, Turks and God, and we have another castle coming up forward from cxd. JonSlow should be going for some Huskars. He doesn't have a lot of resources actually, 2 TCs, but that means you need quite a few farms to also get Huskar production going. And we have Janissaries moving in, JonSlow house walling a little bit, which makes sense. That mangonel should not be able to do a lot of damage. More houses coming up behind this, JonSlow still on stone, but only 150, and now a watchtower coming up for JonSlow. I'm pretty sure that one was standing up to the end of the game. I don't think it was ever getting destroyed completely. We have the Mangonel hitting that TC, and that TC is actually pretty much without any defense, so the Mangonel could continue to take that down without too much problems. We have that castle forward, we have Imperial Age click now coming up for cxd5. Very important to see, because with that Imperial Age we could see trebuchets or bombard cannons to take down the castle. JonSlow of course now investing into Huskars, and I think we need to see a lot of Janissaries still going, but cxd5 not producing any at this point in the game. We only got 12, that's not too many. Huskars are fast, they are fast infantry, and of course once they're close to Janissaries they will be able to take them down really fast with the bonus attack. Production actually going from the castle at home, and Imperial Age soon to be done. JonSlow in the meantime going with a few rams inside that siege workshop, 8 Huskars, more coming up. I think JonSlow doesn't really need Imperial Age in this game as long as cxd5 is going for the aggressive move here. 1 TC only, that means no big economy behind this, and Huskars I think is the only answer you want to go. JonSlow losing the TC now to the Janissaries and the Mangonel makes sense, and now it's about that castle in the middle and about the bombard cannons or trebuchets. We're gonna try to take this castle down. JonSlow going with the second siege workshop, that's 4 rams already. The Mangonel behind might be really important, but there's also the Huskars waiting to get some action. They have the +2 upgrade, the defense upgrade, and also +1 attack. The castle is going down for sure. JonSlow, did you go for the anarchy upgrade? Yes, very important. I didn't really follow, but Huskar production starting from the barracks, so the castle can actually go down without too much problems here. The rams moving out, but they should fall quite fast, even to the Janissaries. Also 2 bombard cannons, 1 trebuchet, and the gate coming up next to the castle to make sure these rams couldn't really do too much damage. So for now, cxd5 with a very strong fighting army. That's 33 Trinities already, and I think as long as he's producing more and more and more, he will be fine here. He needs to take good fights though, because once you're fighting Huskars in the open field, you will be in trouble. And the rams can be a really good meat shield for the Huskars. Now we should see the first big fight happening. A staggered group of Trinities against the Huskars moving around. I think you should move towards the castle now. Houses coming up here in front of the castle. The 2 mangonels might fall quite fast. They should be maybe behind the castle here. And now the Huskars are moving in. 3 bombard cannons to hit those rams. Those are only battering rams. I think the villagers should start to help out. The Trinities need to be microed. For now, Huskars going down really fast. And those Trinities, there's still 26 of them. They should be able to survive this. Maybe garrison them into the castle and move them out on the other side would be good. Like this, the Huskars are still fighting a few victims, and the rams are actually able to start and approach the castle. Now the villagers need to continue to fight or start to fight here. Trinities should be able to take down the rest of the Huskars, and cxd5 is still continuing to send Trinities forward, which makes sense. JonSlow also getting another group of Huskars. He's actually able to take down quite a few of those Trinities. KD pretty neck and neck, not too bad. Rams going down obviously, and JonSlow, are you preparing another volley of rams? No, it's just Huskars now. Could be enough, to be honest, because once you have the numbers and Trinities are not produced as fast as Huskars from barracks obviously, you might be able to take down the castle without any siege. And it looks like, even though that's a really decent fighting position, cxd5 doesn't have enough Trinities at this point in the game. He should just garrison them into the castle, move them out to the other side, make sure you can attack the Huskars without getting attacked at the same time. And now the Huskars, 23 of them around the castle, trebuchet going down, bombard cannon will fall. I think they are able to take down all the Trinities, and this is not looking good for cxd5. He lost all the Chinese. Maybe he needed to add in hand cannoneers. I'm not quite sure. There's the archer is coming up, but you don't have a big economy. And like this, the Huskars showing why they are that strong, and JonSlow actually winning this game using Castle Age Huskars against the Turks. Very, very interesting game. Delaying strategy with the Trush, and in the end, Huskars at like 37 minutes, still going full Huskars, full Castle Age. Makes sense. Hope you enjoyed this one. JonSlow might put this up to his YouTube as well as part of his tutorial series. So I hope you enjoyed this one. See you in the next games. GG.